Hey guys, it's Radha. We're gonna start our first hangout, I guess, hangouts on the air ever. So please forgive me if it doesn't work out in any kind of way, but I'm pretty excited about this. I've got my friend here, Andy, who plays the guitar incredibly well, and he actually just showed up 10 minutes ago. So we were like doing whatever we could. He was in jury duty today, actually. But no, Andy and I have performed around town here in LA. I'm very blessed to have him. He's also my teacher when it comes to piano, which I need to pick back up on. But he was just recently on tour with her.
Chrisette Michelle recently.
Cool. And she's R&B?
R&B, and she got a Grammy 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
She's pretty,
That's
doing really
awesome.
well.
That is
Fun.
awesome.
Good music.
Yeah, and he was just in my hometown, Orlando, so that was pretty cool. But I hope you guys like this. We're actually going to just do a few songs. There was an album that I released last year, and it was on the electronic side, but what we decided to do is we're going to do a re-release of that on the acoustic side later this year. And so I just wanted to kind of preview some of the songs that we'll be doing, and hopefully you'll like it. It's pretty much raw, uncut, so we'll just go with it, go with the flow. The first song is called Friend and Me. It's actually something that I wrote for a very good friend of mine. And it's like an anthem to, all friends out there that need to stand by each other. And we're really grateful to have that. So here we go. If you ask me to jump, I'll say how high. If you ask me to run, I'll run 1,000 miles. If you ask me to stay, babe, I'll never leave your side. 'Cause I'd do anything for you. I'd do anything for you. I've seen you low, I've seen you high, I've seen you laugh, I've seen you cry, and I've been your feeling inside, 'cause I've been there by your side. If you had to find your way back home, just know that you won't be alone, 'cause you will always have a friend in me. If you tell me you're lost, I'll help you find your way. If you tell me you're scared, I'll send your fears away. I'll keep you safe, babe, but I won't stand in your way. 'Cause I'd do anything for you. I'd do anything for you. I know how you feel inside, 'cause I've been there by your side. If you had to find your way back home, just know that you won't be alone, 'cause you will always have a friend in me. You can always count on me to pull you out from the dark into the light that you are. Oh, you can always count on me to pull you out from the dark into the light that you are. but you won't be alone, 'cause you will always have a friend in me. So that song was dedicated to a very good friend of mine, Jocelyn. I hope she's watching, but she just gave birth to an amazing little boy, Xander. And I'm just so grateful to be a part of that whole experience. I got to see them probably within an hour after Xander was born. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. But yeah, so I mean, I hope my parents have joined. Considering Father's Day is just around the corner, it's actually the Sunday. There's a song that I wrote for my father, and that will be one of the first things that we're going to release in this upcoming acoustic album. And it's called Pull Me From Heaven. Do you remember at night the moon shined bright? You sat there hoping that I would survive the night. Do you remember your hands were shaking all night long? You felt my life rush through your veins, but you held on to me strong. You always dreamed of spending days with your little girl. You always promised to keep me safe. And ever since you brought me into this world, there's been times you'd feel me slip away, but then you'd pull me from heaven. Somehow you knew I'd be lost without you. You embraced me with open arms. Now I'm standing here beside you. Oh, I remember you whispered softly to me. You said, little girl of my dreams, don't you leave me. I remember those tears of joy across your face when I opened my eyes and said, Daddy, I'm here to stay. Yes, I'm with you. You pulled me from heaven. Oh, thank God I'm here with you. You always dreamed of spending days with your little girl. You always promised to keep me safe. And ever since you brought me into this world, there's been times you'd feel me slip away, but then you'd pull me from heaven. Somehow you knew I'd be lost without you. You embraced me with open arms. Now I'm standing here beside you. So that song actually was something that I wrote a little while back, but it's a story about when soon after birth, sad story actually, soon after birth I almost died, but thanks to my parents' prayers, they somehow kept me alive. I believe that. And of course, the doctors, antibiotics, and all that stuff kind of helped, but my chances of survival were pretty much slim to none. So it's one of those things that I don't take life for granted. Yeah, can't take it for granted at all, and I'm just really grateful that I'm around. So thanks to my mom and dad for that, and happy Father's Day is coming around, so happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. So yeah, I think the next song, what are you in the mood for? Let's see.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Where did my list of letters? Oh, okay, cool.
You want this stuff?
Yeah. Let me just check. Let's see. And I see that there's some questions that people have asked, so I'm definitely going to answer that. And I've got some announcements to share with you regarding music, so I'm super excited about that. And, thank you all for being out there. So this next song, I guess today's kind of like a family day, but this next song is something I actually wrote for my brother. And it's just about anyone that always believes in you when you totally don't believe in yourself. So it's called Did You Ever Think? Did you ever think of all the possibilities? Tell me your wish of anything you wanna be. Did you ever think that what you wish couldn't come true? Did you ever think that when you'd reach out a helping hand, the love you give has touched a soul with no strength to stand? Did you ever think that what you give comes back to you? But somehow you pushed on, no matter what went wrong. You always came out strong. But did you ever think it? Did you ever think it? Did you ever think it way back when? You're on the brink of something beautiful and deep. Your lost wish comes to surface like a beam. Did you ever think that what you wish is now true? But somehow you pushed on, no matter what went wrong. You always came out strong. But did you ever think it? Did you ever think it? Did you ever think it way back when? Cool, thank you. So I see a few questions. One of the questions that came up is, where do you get your ideas for your music? So I've been writing for a long time, and it's just one of those things that you got to keep improving on the craft and just constantly looking at other examples. And I guess just a lot of the ideas just come to me, obviously, from personal life experiences. But there was a period when I wrote really mean stuff, like just terrible. As in, like, I was really pissed off with the world with just some things that I had gone through in life. But yeah, I guess not anymore. But yeah, so then I went through that phase, and my brother is actually my partner in crime with everything related to music. And so he,
met him, but he must be good.
yeah.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, I know. He's been wanting to meet you, but he sees you like perform with me everywhere. But yeah, so I mean, a lot of times, like whenever I write something mean or just trying to get my emotions out, he kind of looks at me. It's just like, all right, it's good that you got it out, but you know, we're not gonna put that in a song. And I was like, all right. So then, you know, later on, I just turned to ideas of things that inspire me, and I think that that was like the theme that we wanted to go with the album that we launched last year, as well as a re-release of that acoustically. It's just more on how we get uplifted and how we can lift others. So that's kind of where my ideas for music come from. And my favorite place to perform, let's see. Well, I have had the opportunity to perform at over 15 NBA games with the national anthem, and that by far is my favorite because it's like 20,000 people. But actually, Andy here does major tours, and he performs at like all crazy places. What's the most amount of people that you performed in front of?
100,000 people in London.
Seriously? Mm-hmm. Where was that?
It was in Hyde Park, outside,
wow.
At the Verizon Wireless Festival with Khalees, and there were 100,000 people out there, and just people for days. It was pretty amazing.
Seriously? Yeah. That's pretty awesome. I don't know. At some point, I do have that little announcement that I'm going to share, and I just want to get to that level at some point, but obviously it takes some time. But let's see. So we're going to go on to a different song. Let's see. How about, you know, play My Way? Is that one of your?
I think so.
Okay.
Is that one that we've done?
Or maybe no, let's just do Touch the Sky, that probably, because that's what we already decided.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
How fast do you want to take it today? Are you in a fast mood?
In a fast mood? Medium.
All right.
Let's try it. This is on the fly.
Something like that.
Ooh, yeah. White diamonds shine through your hair. The sunlight shines down on us. Can you hear the beautiful sound of love? My heart beats loud for you. I take you in like a potion. I'm in motion. I'm back to life. You pull me in like a crossbow. I'm your arrow. You shoot, I fly. I will always love you till the end of time. Your love gives me wings to fly. I will always love you till the end of time. With you I can touch the sky. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Through the day, the sunlight shines down on us. Can you hear the beautiful sound of love? My soul cries out for you. I take you in like a potion. I'm in motion. I'm back to life. You pull me in like a crossbow. I'm your arrow. You shoot, I fly. I will always love you till the end of time. Your love gives me wings to fly. I will always love you till the end of time. With you I can touch the sky. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. I can fly. I can fly. With you I can touch the sky. I can fly. I can fly. With you take you in like a potion. I'm in motion, I'm back to life. You pull me in like a crossbow. I'm your arrow, you shoot, I fly. I will always love you till the end of time. Your love gives me wings to fly. I will always love you till the end of time. With you I can touch the sky. Woo! It seems that I like a few chords a lot.
It's okay.
For all our songs.
There's some good ones.
So yeah, there's a few more questions that just came up, and I know we're approaching our 30-minute thing, but I guess one of you guys asked when is the next album coming out. So we're hoping to have a release in August. So please stay tuned. I am part of an electronic duo called Renaiszance, Renaiszance.
Those guys are good.
Me and my brother. But the cool announcement that I wanted to share with you all is that we just got invited to perform at Exit Festival. And I don't know if you've ever heard what Exit Festival is, but it's actually the biggest music festival in all of Europe. So about 200,000 people.
Where is it?
In Serbia.
Oh, great. I was in Serbia in December.
Really?
Yeah.
Which city?
I was in Belgrade and another one.
Montenegro?
No. I'll think of it.
Okay. So we actually go into Belgrade, and it kicks off, I think, on July 8th or so, or maybe July 9th. But we're going to be flying out there, and I'm super excited about that. But we'll be performing our lead single, I Will Rise, but the electronic version of that, which is a story of Nikola Tesla. But it's also going to be Nikola Tesla's birthday, which is pretty awesome. At that same time. So, in Serbia, considering he's Serbian, it's pretty cool that, everyone will be there celebrating his birthday, and our song is about that. But then we'll also be doing more. So we're going to start in Belgrade, and then we're going to be doing another festival in Montenegro. So yeah, that will be my biggest exposure yet, hopefully. 200,000 people, super excited. We're really grateful. So keep up. Just if you could just stay tuned with what we're up to. There's a lot more happening, and I'm pretty excited about that. So I guess, yeah. So I think that's the last. I guess maybe we could just do one more song to close it out.
Sure.
What's your next one there?
Do,
Oh, yeah.
American Dream.
Yeah, let's do that. So this song is called American Dream. And considering that I'm first generation American, something that's is very personal to me. But yeah, so here we go. I don't know how the days pass me by. Everything seems slow, people just walk on by. But I see, yeah, I soak in all the sunlight as I believe someday I'll be alright. Oh yeah, work hard through days and nights for barely any pay. My body feels tired, I survive another day. I sometimes lose my mind, I often lose my way. Then I hear a voice say, don't ever forget the American dream. That's what I'm after, the American dream. That's what I hope for, the American dream. I will shine, living the American dream. I will go to a place I'm free to live my life. But everyone says no. They say my head's up in the sky, but I'll be free. I'll speak out loud what's wrong from right. I will achieve what all I dreamed. I see the light. Oh yeah, work hard through days and nights for barely any pay. My body feels tired, I survive another day. I often lose sight of what my soul prays. Then I hear a voice say, don't ever forget the American dream. That's what I'm after. The American dream. That's what I hope for. The American dream. I will shine, living the American dream. I don't know how the days pass me by, but I hear my soul. I believe my memories made a stronger me. Yes, I believe the American dream. That's what I'm after. The American dream. That's what I've over. The American dream. I will shine, living the American dream. Woo! All right. Thanks, guys, so much for participating and being a part of this. So I love you. Check us out, Renaiszance.com, as well as RadhaMehta.com, and I'll be posting this video hopefully soon. Love you. Happy Father's Day. I love you, all my friends. Love you. Okay.